This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from...
It's a bit of an angle. Good morning. We're going to head out to my block of land today and I just want to check in on it because it's been a little while since I've seen it, and it's just had a mow, not yesterday, Thursday, so it's nice and neat and clean, but we've also had a little bit of a rainstorm, so I'm not too sure what it's like out there. So I'm going to go out, see what it's like, see how it goes. First I've got to get some fuel because I've only got a quarter of a tank left. But that's our plan today. We're gonna go do that. You're on my dashboard, so I'm sorry about the weird angle. I'll try and get some footage on the way out. My camera battery is a little low, so you're gonna be charging on the way as well. But it is a really beautiful drive out. It's about an hour's drive, so I'm fully equipped with my coffee, and I've got water, a nice big bottle of water as well. So when I stop at the fuel station, I won't be tempted to get anything, which is good because I really don't need anything, but I like road trip snacks even though it's only an hour, and I've got to break that habit. So this will be the first time that I'm attempting to break that habit, properly break that habit. No snacks, only coffee, water. But yeah, the sky's looking pretty dark, so I'm not too sure how we'll go, but we'll see. And I'll see what I can show you about where my new home's going to be built. Okay, see you soon. This is it. This is my block of land, my new home. The mown side, the unmown side is someone else's block. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to actually get all my plans approved and everything, so I'm making sure that everything's neatly maintained. Neighbours who have actually built not so much, but that's okay because I've got a clear boundary, a clear-ish boundary now. That's not pretty. Yes, so this is my block. All the way down there, and yes, that tree will have to go as well, unfortunately. This is right in the middle of the driveway because if I don't have any legal access to that driveway there. So that is right where the driveway will have to go. And so the poor thing has to come down. But I also need to find out who that particular tree belongs to. Whether it's technically on my land or whether it's technically on council land makes a huge difference in the actual procedure of removal. These being squarely in the centre of my land, council doesn't care what I do with those. So they'll be pulled down. Which when I first saw her, she was all overgrown and I couldn't really see anything, and we couldn't find any of the marker pegs. So I wasn't sure how big she actually was. But she's actually bigger than my last home, which was 600. This one is 642. So she is quite a decent size, especially for the price and the market at the moment. I don't think I did too badly, because I still got a decent size block. And I'm actually only about 5 or so minutes from the centre of town, so I'm not mad about it at all. But just deciding which side we want the house to be orientated. Do I want the garage on this side where it's a nice straight line, or do I want it on this side where there's that little bit of an angle to it, but it has a little bit of a better view? I don't know. I think I want to take advantage of the view, but I was also kind of looking forward to having my office on this side. And if the garage is on this side, then my office will be on that side, which means that I'm sort of looking over my neighbour's roof rather than... I don't know. Either way, the orientation of the house will be that upstairs will have a really good view looking out this way, and then the back of the house will be orientated for the backyard, because I'll have like a screened in porch and garden and everything out the back. So that is the plan at this stage. I'm really excited about it. So that's the plan at this stage. The idea is that it's going to be a single floor living for me, but upstairs we'll also have my office, a reading area and a couple of spare bedrooms. So downstairs will be kitchen, living, master bedroom, and obviously I'm planning on the master bedroom having an ensuite. I have found the house plan I want, but I have to get it drawn up by a draftsman because it's not an Australian plan, and none of the plans that I've found by Australian builders are in any way similar or in any way compatible. I really don't like them. Hello. Okay, it's 10:30, so we've been out here for a little over an hour. Still really pretty and it's really quiet. I've met one of the neighbours who I've kind of sort of met before, but I was out here with my best friend and she sort of left us to it. Like I've seen her, but this time I actually met her and talked to her. She's lovely. She's a lovely lady. She's the first neighbour I've actually met. So that makes me feel good, because she's in one of the new houses along that row next to the block. She's telling me how horrible the developer was. Apparently he was really bad to deal with, and she said the house was built by Hallmark Homes, but she doesn't think that they were ever actually paid, or that they would have had to fight for their pay, because he was just like that, apparently. So I've never actually met him, because I bought my block mortgagee in possession, so the bank actually repossessed the block from the developer, and by the time I bought the block it had been on the market for quite a while, and obviously the bank isn't going to organise a house to be built on it, so but hers was. And she said the day before she moved in there was still no lawn or anything done, and the final touches hadn't been finished and that, so yeah, it must have left a pretty nasty taste in her mouth. She wasn't very happy with him. But yeah, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I've been here for about an hour. I spent about 20 minutes or so talking to her. That was really nice, but I've just been working out my diet plan, my meal plan, I should say, for the week. So I've decided that I'm going to really crack down on myself, because yes, I have been behaving myself, but I kind of want to lose weight a little bit faster. I don't want to do it dangerously, obviously. I don't want to do it dangerously, but I want to lose a little bit more than what I have been. because I feel like I've sort of stagnated or plateaued, and I don't like it. I want to get to a certain weight in the next couple of months, and I really, really want to just hold myself accountable to it. So I've decided that this week I'm going to have my usual coffee in the morning, because I can't survive without it. So I'll have my coffee in the morning with an egg, a quarter of an avocado, and some yogurt with some chia seeds. And lunch will be a chicken taco bowl with some cauliflower rice. And my dinner will be some broccoli salad. So I've never had broccoli salad before, but the recipe looks really, really nice. So I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, I don't have to have it after this week, so that's fine. I can deal. So that takes my calories to around about 1200 or so a day. A little bit more if I put some snacks in there, but I'm going to be really careful about those. And now I've got a shopping list and everything as well. I need to get some new kitchen scales, because I need some easy to use ones, and I need to start weighing my food out again, because I think that's why I'm plateauing, because I'm not going up and I'm going down very slowly. And I think it's because I stopped weighing my food out. So my calories are a little bit more of a guess than an exact measurement. It's been really nice sitting here doing this, because there's this beautiful breeze and this beautiful view, and it's my land. I forgot to bring my chair where I would be sitting up there, but that's okay, because I'm nice and comfy in my car, looking like a crazy person to my new neighbours. That's fine. So I'm gonna go, because I haven't done my groceries this week yet. Normally I do them on a Friday, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. But yeah, now that I've got a bit of a meal plan, I think I might go try and brave the shops and get that done this afternoon. I might even take you with me, and I'll go from there. See what we do this afternoon. But I'm glad you guys came out with me, because it's absolutely beautiful out here today, and the rain has passed, and it looks stunning. A beautiful view. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. We are back home. We are very tired, but having a drink. It's the Christmas flavour, but it's, you know, really nice. So we're going to keep drinking it. Love me a good ginger beer. I'm just sitting out the back cooling down, because it is quite a bit warmer inside, actually. Like a few degrees warmer inside, and there's no breeze, and there's a lovely breeze outside, so we're just sitting out here. By we, I mean us. And I'm just enjoying the garden. There's just some butterflies, trees moving, there's some birds. It's always lovely out here. I'm just reading on my phone. I might watch some YouTube a bit later, but at the moment I'm just reading on my phone and calming, settling down. We have an insect hotel up here, and I'm just watching some of the native bees buzz around it. It's really nice. Yes. So I'm just having a relaxing afternoon right now, and I'll go do some editing later and get into that. But I just thought I'd let you know how we go. Groceries are in the fridge ready to go for tomorrow morning, and we'll just go chill out for a little while. Good morning. It is, actually I don't know what time it is, I think it's 20 past 8 on Sunday morning. I've had a very relaxing morning coffee, staring at my usual window into the garden, watching all the birds. They are currently having a bit of a munch on the Mireia, which is in full bloom because of all of the rain. It's just so pretty, and you can probably hear them chirping. The neighbours have also had a very noisy morning. All the kids have been out the front playing. What am I doing this morning? I am doing my meal prep this morning. So I'm going to finish my coffee, which I'm still just kind of drinking. I'm on the last little bit. I'm going to drag in all my groceries and start my meal prep. I've got to do my laundry, but don't really want to set off anything too noisy until everyone else in the house wakes up. So they normally don't get up before 10 on the Sunday. So I'm just going to do the cooking first. But I will see you guys soon in the kitchen once I finish my coffee. Okay, so far we've got bacon under the grill. I'll start chopping away soon. I've got the water and vinegar heating up to boil some eggs. And cauliflower rice, I'm just letting it cook on the stove so that I can infuse some flavour into it. I've got chicken stock, turmeric and garlic in there. What do I do next? I'll start chopping up the chicken thigh.
What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, 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 we come alive. We come alive. Oh, 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 we come alive. See you want me by the look in your eyes. Tell me that you want me. I can see.
My battery ran out while I was plating and weighing out all of my food, but I did get everything done and I'm treating myself to a homemade bubble tea. Kitchen's all clean. I'm gonna go sit down in front of the fan for a little while because I am so warm. It's like 70% humidity today. It's bloody warm. When you're sitting in the kitchen doing things, it's really warm. But my food per day averages out for breakfast and lunch at this stage at about 420 calories. No. Yes? No. No. Sorry, 626 calories. I thought that was a bit low. That's better. About 260 calories for breakfast at this stage. I've got the breakdown on my Fitbit app, and about 366 calories for my lunch. So just close this for a moment. Don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? I have no idea. So I've put it in ahead of the week, so it's saying that I'm over budget because obviously tomorrow I haven't done anything yet. But I'm feeling pretty good on the macronutrients there because I've got a fairly low level of carbs for me. Can you see me? There we go. Only 25 grams of carbs. So I haven't put in the broccoli salad yet. I'll probably do that in the evenings when I weigh it out and eat it because I've just stored it in 2 big containers. But I have left myself a fair amount of calories there, and I've packed some extra eggs, some extra boiled eggs, just in case I need a snack because they're not too high in calories. They're fairly dense in protein and they should get me through if I'm really hungry. I don't really eat breakfast normally, and that's a fair bit for me to have for breakfast. So what I'll probably end up doing is having my coffee when I first get to work, and then about 8:39 I might start getting a bit peckish and I'll start eating my breakfast from there, and if I don't eat all of it I'll remove it from the listing. But I think I should be okay if I do it like that. Having breakfast when I first get up tends to make me feel really sick. I skipped it for a really long time, and honestly I still skip it fairly often. I just have my coffee and go about my day. Found that kind of leaves me hungry at the end of the day. So I'm trying to make a bit more of a conscious effort to have breakfast. I just follow my doctor's advice a little bit more and I don't force myself to eat it when I get up. I get up about 5:30. I get ready for work and head straight out. I don't stop for breakfast or coffee here. I go straight to work and I have coffee when I get to work about 10 past 6, and it takes me, generally if I'm not interrupted, half an hour or so to drink, but normally I'm interrupted, so it can take me over an hour to drink it all on a normal day. So that's my plan so far food wise for the week. I am focusing mostly on food and not exercise at the moment because I find it really hard to fit exercise into my day, just because I spend most of my day at work. I think I'd like to lose at least 10 or so more kilos before I start incorporating any major workout routines in. I am trying to increase my walking, so hoping that will drop me a little bit faster on my kilos, and I'll let you know at the end of each week how much weight I've lost, and maybe in a couple of weeks I'll even do a weigh-in, but I'm not very comfortable with that right now. I've lost about 15 kilos so far, but I was morbidly obese, and I think I'm only just starting to drop back into the obese category as opposed to morbidly obese, so I'm happy about that. But I'm still a very big girl and I've still got a long way to go, so I'm gonna go hang out my washing, and then I'm going to grab my laptop and edit in front of the fan for a little while because I'm really warm. It's almost 6:30 Sunday. Had a pretty chill afternoon since we last checked in actually. I've done some writing. I've finally managed to break through the block on the beginning of the chapter. So I'm a third of the way through the chapter, I think. Mostly, yeah, about a third of the way through this chapter. So I'm really actually quite happy with that because it took me so long to get past that damn cursor. So I'm good with that. I've just had dinner, which I would have just shown you. That's that new broccoli salad recipe that I wanted to try, and it's actually really nice. I was pleasantly surprised by that. I've just gotten out of the shower, hence the wet hair. I finally got through the writer's block that I had at the beginning of the chapter, and I've gotten about a third written, so I'm very happy with that outcome for the day. So I'm just going to sit here and do a little bit more writing and listen to some YouTube or some podcasts, probably YouTube at this stage because I haven't really found anything that I want to catch up on my podcast right now. And I'm just going to have a chill evening doing that, and I will check back in and let you know how much more writing I get done. Good evening. It is now 9 p.m. and I should probably have been in bed a little while ago considering how early I get up for work. But I'm not, because I got on a roll and I finished chapter 10. I'm not going to go into details as much as I really wish I would, but the scene did go mostly to plan. There's a couple of changes in there I wasn't accounting for, but I'm really happy with the result of it, and now I know I have a good launch pad for chapter 11 and the little evil blinker cursey. That was a sentence. I now know I have a really good springboard for chapter 11, and that, sorry, I don't mean to be so close all the time, that little blinker won't get the better of me on chapter 11 because I have a really good launch pad from chapter 10. So I think tomorrow night I can actually hash out a fair bit of chapter 11 as well. I'm really looking forward to that. But all that to say, it's 9 p.m. and I really need to get to bed because I've got to be up at about 4:30 tomorrow morning to go to work. Yes, I just thought I'd come in here, end the vlog here, and say good night and hope that you all enjoyed watching the video. I will see you all next time, and hopefully I'll have a couple more chapters written and we can do something fun when I write some more. So here's me and Judgmental Cat, who's sitting here. You're so cute. And we're saying good night. So good night everyone. I hope you had a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots.